underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Just 5 on the clock. Levine with it. Now defended by MP. No good from 11 feet. Detroit lead by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Bay. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. Grant trying to break free. A nice shot by MP. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Ball from long range. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And the dunk by MP.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Ball from long range. And again, Chicago. No good. Diallo with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Diallo, no good.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Diallo kicks to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. MP against Bradley. Here's MP. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds in this game. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Johnson. Derek Jones comes in for Tony Bradley. Kobe White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. MP passes to Lee. And he gets it to go.
You got to credit MP's vision for that one. Scanning the floor and finding the wide open man.
It's tipped. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And it's time for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Josh Jackson. David.
Hey, guys, the Pistons head athletic trainer gave me an update. He's said to be experiencing a lot of discomfort, but overall it looks like it is just a bruised bicep. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, well, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately we know he's in good hands, and we hope to see him back on the court soon.
DeRozan out there with Williams. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the point. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP.
Easy pass.
Piston substitution.
Bradley against MP. White looking around. Back to Ball. To the paint. Here's Bradley. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Passes it to Bay. Inside. A nice shot by MP. 8 points for MP.
That's just a high percentage look from MP. I mean, good coaching. You want to put the talent on your roster in a position to succeed.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Levine kicks to Bradley. The kick out to Ball. Good defense by MP. Here's Diallo. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 3-point Piston lead.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Pistons lead by 3. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly
Piston substitution.
going with an almost entirely new group here. Jones checked in for Tony Bradley. Williams comes in for Johnson. Alex Caruso is checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. On the floor for Detroit, Olynyk is out there with MP. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. And it's Lee in at the 1 spot.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To the middle, here's Jones. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Jones has got his first points of the night. Lee dishes to Olynyk. And Joseph kicks to Lee. MP against Jones. Here's MP. And that one off the back of the rim and in. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pistons.
Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
White wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Now here's Diallo. DeRozan defending. MP snatched away. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. And he's way off from outside. Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
Well, Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out, and hopefully White can find a bit more consistency.
Joseph, the pass to Diallo. 6 to shoot. Outside, Joseph. He goes up again. A nice shot by MP.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Bulls trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 18-footer is right on the mark. White's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he doesn't shoot a ton of mid-range jumpers, but White is versatile. He's got skills.
Joseph, the pass to MP. They get a hand on it. Now DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Williams. Good defense by MP. And so it's the Detroit Pistons looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a...
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that about wraps it up for David Aldridge.
Hey, when it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich alone, but when I'm with you, I'm bitter. It's forbidden fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You chosen. Get up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Get up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Cause you chosen. Sign this NDA, no, you can't bring no phones in. We walk in and they're like, what's all that commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't say your boyfriend, he too controlling. You get along better with me. Up when you open.
Girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
At Rival Day Conquest, you can rep your affiliation and prove that yours championship. Here, all 4 affiliations will battle it out to see who will be crowned the city champions for the season. There is so much going on in 2K22, and new events will also be popping up. So check back here each week for updates. Now get out there, compete, and have fun.
The Pistons earlier arriving at the arena. Hard to imagine a group looking more. And let's go straight over to the sideline for a report before they tip off. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Day and Grant make up the forward pair. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, then there's Cunningham, and it's Magruder in
Now into the line
at this point of the season.
I think it's building on just a rhythm, BA, being in great condition. You kind of have a barometer with which you know you want to be at offensively, defensively. And so it's just about getting that rhythm as quickly as you can.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
His versatility, at least for Gallinari, is something that's so important for coaches to utilize. He's capable of stretching the floor the way he shoots it.
Got a piece of it. Here's Williams. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Back to lead. MP up top. And they converted last on attempt number 3. And if the name MP's